Here is the #1 reason. It's really a vote for $344 million in debt backed by property tax, not $25 million. City officials have signed an agreement committing to $200 million in debt without a vote in 2010 and $120 million without a vote in 2012 if the issue passes this year. Those will never be on a ballot. And if you doubt it, ask the mayor or your city council person. They have done this already. If you want to look at it, you can go to the Lincoln website, go to the Haymarket Arena portion, look for this. It's in the financing plan, it's in a set of slides that explain everything. It's a little hard to read, you have to know what you're looking for. This could help you with the bill period cash flow. There it is. It's the joint, JPA is Joint Public Agency. These are pernicious organizations that are creeping onto into our public life. But there they are, 200 million, 120 million. You do not need to vote. They're unlimited in their ability to raise taxes. Here's the second reason. And it's related, and this is going to be a bad display, I've already been told this, but since 2004, 4 new taxing entities have appeared on property tax bills without a vote. 1 from the school board, not a JPA, but 2 from the county board and 1 from the city. This mixed purpose project, that's what I'm calling this proposal before us, with a sports and entertainment arena could become another. Only city taxpayers are responsible for the cost of the project. These very bad exhibits represent a 2004 tax bill and a 2009 tax bill. I'm not trying to show you the numbers, I'm trying to show you that the number of taxing entities has increased. There are the 4 I was talking about. The bottom 3 are joint public agencies, and 1 is the ag building, and 2 are the jail. Both of them, after the bond issue failed on the ballot, were added to the property tax bill through this joint public agency business. The county is part of it, and the city is the other part of it. Number 3. No one knows what hazards lie under the rail yard where the project will be built, and only some properties are scheduled for taxing. You've read that in the paper. The city will take ownership forever of some of the most suspect railroad land and its liabilities, even though the Union Pacific won't let the city test the area until after purchase. Amazingly, these are red flags to me. Would you buy a house if the seller wouldn't let you see the basement? Similar situation to me. Number 4 reason not to vote no. The city has accepted a consultant's estimate that it will cost $7.5 million to take care of hazards from untested areas, that include the following that we know of: diesel fuel, dangerous solvents from cleaning railroad engines, leftovers from petroleum spills, and salvage yards. This simplifies it beyond measure. There's documentary evidence of the Department of Environmental Quality. Many people say it would be at a minimum 10 times that cost, at a minimum. Number 5, supporters often give increased sales tax as a reason to vote for this urban renewal proposal. At a time when money from sales tax is falling, the plan behind the ballot issue rests on various sales-dependent revenues to pay off the debt. We were just talking about this. It's doubling the Lincoln hotel tax from 4% to 8%, increasing the Lincoln tax on dining out from 1.5 to 3.5, increasing the tax on renting a car in Lincoln, and taking back part of the state's sales tax, which now is 5%. It'll take back 70% of that. That's collected in the arena and close to it after it's built. Well, what do these look like? Lincoln sales tax is down. Lincoln lodging tax is beginning to level off. We don't have the 2009 results yet. Lincoln bar and restaurant sales trending down in 2009. Last year, the city projected tax revenues would fall, and they still overestimated it. I'm not critical of them. I wouldn't want the job. It's hard to predict when things are going down. If these taxes fall, or project costs rise, or both, Lincoln property taxpayers take the hit. In the immortal words of Dirty Harry, you have to ask yourself one question. Do you feel lucky? Number 6 reason. Much is made of the jobs that will come from this project. We hear a lot about it. Here are the first 2 pages of the painstakingly qualified, by qualified I mean limited, report the job estimates are based on. I'm just picking out some of my favorites. The data, which are not always completely reliable. Such assumptions are not precise. This has not been verified in all cases. On and on. I just picked a few of my favorites. I underlined many of the qualifications on the data. It goes on for pages and pages. I'm not critical of the person who wrote this report. They did exactly the right thing. They qualified their statements because of the sources of the data. But people who use this as solid information, I believe, are misusing it. So when you hear there are so many jobs coming from this project, it's been improperly used. It's important to read all of the assumptions before accepting the jobs figures. For instance, the report assumes 95% occupancy of new offices from day 1 and throughout the run of the project. That's the assumption about the jobs. Number 7. What about Quest? People debate whether the Quest Center makes or loses money, but the Omaha mayor's budget message last year cast its financial conditions in a clear light for most Omahans. You can see the stationery of the mayor's office of Omaha up there. We're not going to read all of this, but the mayor said to the city, it is not possible to balance the $11 million shortfall and meet the city's debt obligation on the Quest Center without additional revenue sources. I, the mayor, am proposing a 2.4-cent property tax increase so that the city can put in place a timely plan to pay the Quest Center debt, etc. What did it do to property taxes in Omaha? After 9 years of no increases, a slight increase in 2002, the property tax in Omaha went up 9.68%, solely due to Quest. That's all I want to talk about with regard to Quest. Number 8, why is Lincoln spending $1,000 to solve a $10 problem? This is something a friend of mine always says. He talks about Antelope Valley Project. That's what he always says about it. We've compared this project to others around the country, but let's take a look at Big 12 universities. No other has spent $169,000. That's what the arena itself costs out of the $344 million. On a multi-purpose arena, much less, $344 million. There are Big 12 arenas. They've been built over different periods of time, but then nothing comes close to the $169 million. All of these arenas, moreover, were built by universities, not by their host cities. Number 9, what you see may not be what you get. The drawings are not the final project design. Public input and formal negotiations will determine final design of the arena. This comes from West Haymarket Arena.org. And we have seen discrepancies between drawings and delivery before. There's Downtown Plaza, the beautiful drawings. Next over there is a picture taken a few days ago of our asphalt parking lot. And 3 locally owned businesses which were working were taken out of business and torn down as fast as they could be torn down. 2 against their will, 1 willingly. You can find that on the address there. And number 10, my favorite reason. You weren't born yesterday. Thank you.